I do not understand why you are so afraid, brother. We've all known since birth that you would be taking over the family once you came of age. Mother and grandmother were even lenient with your chores so that you could focus on your studies in order to take over. Me and Alberta have been doing most of your share of the chores for so long. Now it's your turn. What's so frightening about that?
When your birthday comes, Mother can put her attention on teaching you how to make the wine and run the stand. Then I can go see my friends more without Mother getting upset with me.
That's so much. Why can't you do it, Agnes? You're always trying to boss me around anyway.
Stephen, I quite literally do everything already. I won't be here to cover all of your responsibilities forever. You have to grow up and do some things yourself.
Yeah, brother, I'm tired of always cleaning the cowshed. Whenever you don't do your chores, Mother makes us do it. I never have time to play with my friends in the village.
That's not true. I do plenty. I hunt, and feed the chickens, and get water, and attend my studies.
The same studies you are missing to complain to us.
Agnes, come help your grandmother with the dishes and prepare to stock the market table.
Yes, coming, Mother.
Hello, hi, my name is Queen Morgana, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Ultimate Decades Challenge. Okay, I think our years of peace have finally come to an end, and we have to get back to a little bit of the chaos and fear that we normally associate with this main household, because it is actually Stephen's birthday this year. Not this first day, but somewhere in the middle. We'll be aging up Stephen into a teenager, and we'll go from there, whatever happens. But for now, I'm going to enjoy these last couple moments of peace with the family. It is actually autumn harvest today, so I'm going to get that settled, but it is thunderstorming outside, so the family's just staying in as much as possible, but I probably will force them out to at least go get the grapes so we can make wine, because we desperately need to get those grapes for the wine, even though we have been making mead as well. But let's just jump right into it. I'm kind of scared. Like, a part of me is happy. Like, I enjoyed the peaceful times, but I'm ready to get back to the drama a little bit, right? Like, I thoroughly enjoyed my peaceful times. I think because we had like 70 something years of little to no peace, that I had a great time with the simple farm life, you know? Well, let's just see what they want to get up to in the meantime, whether or not we actually end up doing so. I want to be a ninja when I grow up. Start practicing, I guess. I don't know. You want to skill up and chat with Nura. Okay, you haven't spoken to your sister-in-law in a very, very long time. I wonder what's making you feel so nostalgic. This is a terrible angle. What? Okay, I don't know how to get a better one. Here we go. It's loud. I want the rain to not be... I'm gonna just stay over here. Keep my distance, I guess. But, why do you have an umbrella inside? Let's see what Annabelle wants. Annabelle actually wants to become friends with Braylon, who's in the village, one of the werewolves. What's with you and the Colts? First Death and now Braylon. Speaking of death, I'm actually kind of excited for that death pack. I want to do the occult baby challenge at some point. And, I thought about getting the death mod, but now that what was in the mod essentially is now canon with the pack, I'll wait till the pack comes. I'm also gonna wait anyways, but I'll definitely be waiting until after that pack comes for whatever my Grim Reaper baby will be. But anyways, this isn't about that. You also want to chat with a non-household sim. I guess that can be Braylon. So maybe this episode, if the storm stops, we can go chat with Braylon. That's loud. Wow. We also need to do laundry, which can't be done because it's raining. You want to chat with your Aunt Victoria? Become friends with Aunt Victoria. Okay. Aunt Victoria's a little older, so I think it'd be nice to see her. Oh, Amis is here. She probably got caught up in the storm. Who did you just tell died? What? Were you joking? Amis, don't be cruel to your nephew. Oh, Stephen did not like that. Oh, I thought that sentiment was with Amis. What's your sentiment with your grandmother? Friendly advice. Okay, cool. She still wants to become friends with Nicola, who was not interested in becoming friends with her. I'll try again. I haven't tried in a while, but I'll try again soon. And you still want to become friends with Lady Yesenia? she wasn't really focused on you last time you came over. Well, she came over, but I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work. So actually something interesting happened with Agnes off screen, in between episodes while I was getting ready for this one, but Annabelle and her were talking autonomously, and I'm not sure what Annabelle said to her or anything, but it caused her to develop. Here we go. I was like, why can't I find it? It caused her to, where is it? Oh, it went away? No. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say it anyways, but she ended up developing like a fear of inferiority. I guess Annabelle said something to her and compared her to Stephen, because I noticed, well, when I was playing off screen, I guess it went away magically, but I noticed that that fear of inferiority was popping back up when she was around Stephen. And I'm not exactly sure what Annabelle said to her. I know Annabelle isn't very fond of Alberta because she expected Alberta to be a boy and Alberta's not, but I'm not exactly sure why she said what she said to Agnes. Because I'm going to be completely honest. If Agnes, one, was a boy and two, older than Stephen, I think that Agnes would have made a better leader than Stephen himself. She just has the traits for it. She's not super spoiled. She's street smart. She is asocial, like a bit of a loner. But based off of the way that she's even just so good at interacting with people and making money for the family, I think that she would have been an amazing heir to the family. Whereas Stephen, he hasn't really shown as much. He's not talentless like his uncle Humphrey was when he was heir. But you know, he's pessimistic, he's a bit impulsive, he doesn't think things all the way through, and he kind of gets away with quite a lot because of how spoiled he is, right? By his grandmother and mother, so I don't know. That's just what I've noticed. But she developed a little bit of a inferiority feeling towards her brother Stephen specifically, which is kind of sad to see, but at the very least she's not mean to Stephen about it. She gets a little bit annoyed with him because he doesn't fully understand just how spoiled he is or just how good he has it or anything like that. But you know, he has his own fears and everything. I think I showed in the machinima at the beginning of this episode that Stephen is a bit worried about aging up into a teenager because he knows that it'll come with a bunch of responsibilities. This is the same kid who, you know, barely even wants to do his chores, so I can't really imagine him fully just running headfirst into all the responsibilities that come with leading the family, especially since it's not like he necessarily has any brothers or anything to back him up or, you know, be a fail-safe. It's just him, right? Once again, I think that Agnes personally would make a much better heir than Stephen. Victoria's calling? Sure. Like, look at this. Agnes is tending the table to start a yard sale, and Stephen just gets to like play in the pond. Even Alberta is headed off to go do some chores. Everyone's doing chores or doing something right now, and Stephen just has the freedom to frolic, which he deserves. I think that every child deserves the freedom to frolic, but compared to what he gets away, you know, you would think he'd have a lot more pressure, that it'd be opposite, that his sisters get away with everything, especially Alberta. But I don't know. I have no clue why it's so backwards with them. I think that they all should have the chance to slack off. Of course, that's, you know, that's saying a lot, especially for peasants, right? Peasants don't really get that option or the opportunity to slack off and stuff like that. But East, oh yeah, I need to go to basemental real quick. Can I get it from here actually? Uh-oh. Oh no, the two pop-ups happened at the same time. Well, anyways, I actually don't recall what I was talking about. That was hours ago. I went to bed. That was like 12 hours ago. But anyways, this, well, I actually don't remember what was happening, but it is raining, so Annabelle's not going to be able to make as much wine as I wanted her to, but at least she's getting one done. Yeah. Gosh, I wanted them to go out, and Alberta has a fear of the dark now. Okay. Oh, is this? Emily Helm. Okay, well, I think you should come meet one of the potential local ladies. Oh, he's doing it on his own. He's almost a teenager, so he probably is like, "Oh, there's a nice looking girl out there." This is she lives in the village. She's a peasant. Whose parent are you? Oh, I know what family she comes from. She comes from
Dag.
she's technically very distantly related to the Shearers, like as a step family. So she doesn't appear on the family tree at all, actually. Because her father is the adopted son of Mary's brother who passed away. And so, you know, when Mary's brother passed away, kind of did something with his family tree because he had a biological child, and that biological child, as well as his wife, died at the same time. They all died during the plague. So it doesn't count that stepchild that he has as one of his children. So his family tree, it looks like it appeared out of nowhere, but he's actually a stepchild of the Shearers. But I guess they're not considered family because they're not blood related. Denise wants to come over. You don't live here, but I'm gonna take this as her reaching out and writing a letter to Mary. Just, I guess, checking in on her mom, letting her know that she's okay. You know, I'm sure Mary has heard a little bit from what Annabelle has told her from the letter she got from Denise. But I think Denise has calmed down enough and she's in a position where she doesn't have to feel as angry. I don't think she's quite ready to forgive her completely, but she is ready. You know, that's still her mom, you know. I don't know, maybe now that she is a mother, even though she's not doing her life as a mother is nowhere near as hard as Mary's was, but maybe now that she is technically a mother, and has grandchildren, you know, she's kind of reconciling. Not reconciling, but you know, once this is really specific, but you know that you know how once you become an adult, or sometimes when you're a child, it really depends on how you grow up. But you know, there's always a point in life when you start to see your parents as not necessarily a parent, but just like another human being, and you hold them to those same standards, like for better or for worse, right? So, you know, you can be as upset with that parent for the decisions they made regarding your upbringing, you know, blah, blah, blah. But then you get to a point, it usually happens in adulthood, but like it can happen with younger kids as well. It gets to a point you're like, okay, this is a person who was a completely separate individual who made this decision. Do I agree with this decision? If this person was not my literal parent, would I keep in contact with them? Would I forgive them? Would I give them some reconciliation? Like, you know, can I see things from their point of view, even if I don't agree with it, and even if I would never do it, right? I think Denise is kind of getting to that point now that she's out the house. Because sometimes you have a parent you don't really get along with most. The best thing you can do with your relationship, this goes for like family in general, the best thing you could do for your relationship if you find yourself becoming really estranged and almost hateful towards someone is to give space, because sometimes it's the closeness that makes things bad, right? But then once you get a little older and you're just kind of doing your own thing, you don't have to rely on them or deal with their decisions like controlling you. You know what I'm saying? That was a really weird way to put it, but I think that Denise is getting to the point where she's seeing Mary as not like a mother who failed her in her eyes, but a woman who she doesn't obviously know the entire story. I don't think Mary talked about the fact that she did not love their father or anything like that. She just let she let them grieve their father. She didn't have to grieve a husband. You know what I mean? But I think Denise is at the point where she realizes this is a woman who, you know, doesn't really have much power being a woman and, you know, married into a family that already has a lot of strange followings, you know. She's the only alien. You know, she doesn't really have much family left. Her parents have been gone for a long time and her siblings have left one by one. And doing all that on your own and then eventually getting to the point where you have to raise children on your own, even though they, you know, she had her grandmother helping her out for a bit. But yeah, I think she's getting to the point where she's like, okay, I don't agree with what you did. I don't want to live that type of lifestyle, blah, blah, but I can understand and I can sympathize. So she's reaching out less from like a daughter's point of view and more for almost like a friend. You know, you get older, your parents don't necessarily parent you. They're always going to be your parents, right? But it comes to some point where maybe sometimes the way you get along is as friends and not necessarily as caretakers and parents, right? I think that's where Denise is at. So she's reaching out, you know, at the very least, her children could use a grandmother like her. She was a good caretaker. She'd be a great grandmother. She knows she's a good grandmother. She sees how, she treats her Grogo's kids and everything. So, yeah. Oh, wait, did I say yes? Oops. Okay, it's the next morning and we're just getting started with the day. Gosh, I almost forgot your name. Mary is sitting here making breakfast for everyone. Some of the kids are up getting their chores done, as well as Annabelle. We do have a birthday today, not in this household quite yet. Stephen's birthday isn't today, it's in a little bit. It's not Amisa's birthday, but her oldest son, Leonardo, is his birthday. He'll be aging up into a child, so we'll go visit him in just a moment. Right now, Mary is making some fish head stew. It is officially winter. Just their first winter as peasants. So this is going to be interesting. But honestly, I think they'll be perfectly fine. They've got 76,000 in the bank. So I don't think that their struggles as peasants is equal to that of a typical peasant family. I don't know. Call me crazy. But I just don't feel like they have the same worries. Okay, so we're here in Amisa's household. Emma aged up to an old lady. Ah, I'm gonna miss Emma, but I don't know. We still have a lot of members of her bloodline in here in the village, obviously, because they're Amisa's bloodline too. But that's neither here nor there. What is here and there is the fact that we have a couple of roles we need to do. So first off, I actually completely forgot that Amisa and Denise were pregnant, so I'm gonna go check on Denise after this. But she gave birth to a little girl named Serena. Oh, I like that name. So we are going to roll for Serena and Amise to see if they survived. Oh, wait. What? Oh, she must have gave birth late last night. Crazy. But we're going to roll twice if that's the case, but let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, so we want to roll a d20 for Amise. If she gets a 1, she does not survive. So let me go ahead and roll. She got an 18, so she survives. For the baby, Serena, for her birth, we want to avoid numbers 5, 10, 15, and 20. She got a 3, so she survives that. Now, because it's actually her infant birthday as well, I'm going to go ahead and roll one more time. So this time we want to avoid numbers 12, 16, and 18. And she got a 13. Oh God, I thought it was about to be a 12. I got scared. All right, so she survives to be an infant, so we'll age her up with her brother in just a second. And little Leonardo, our eldest boy, he is aging up into a child, so we want to avoid numbers 9 and 19. And he got a 19. No, I knew he would. Okay. Unfortunately, we are losing little Leonardo, her eldest child. So what are we gonna say? We're gonna say that he must have wandered out into the cold, not clothed enough, not with his warm furs and stuff on, and he just kind of got lost and froze to death. And by the time they found him, it was far, far too late. And that's just what we're gonna have to go with. Oh no, a part of me knew he was not gonna make it. Oh, that was sad. Okay, I was gonna have them try for her final pregnancy, but obviously we're gonna wait until hello? Well, I don't care if you freeze to death. This is completely on you. I do care about you though. You're not cold. You should be. You're not. Yeah, your grandfather, if he wants to die, he can. I don't care. No one likes him. All right, so Serena is she's a cautious infant. Okay. Oh my gosh. She's got white eyes. I don't know if this is an alien thing or a spellcaster thing, but she has pupilless eyes and green freckles. So, ooh, oh my gosh. Megan also has pupilless eyes, but she has color. She has like the what's the white part of the eye called? An iris? No, that's the inside. Well, she has pink pupils. Well, she doesn't have pupils. She has pink eyes, and the part of the eyes that's usually white, I don't know the name of apparently. It's red. And little what's your name, Serena? Little Serena has completely white eyes. I wonder if she's blind or not. I technically have, do I have the blind trait in here? I don't know. I think I have the blind trait. So if she were blind, it'd be in there because I have the mute trait, but I'm not sure if I have blind or not. But that doesn't even matter. Let's just take her into create a sim, you know? And here is little Serena. Oh my god. She and her sister, I don't know her name, the one that's right before her, I think are my favorite of Amisa's children. I think I said this for Amisa's first few children, where I'm glad that they turned out, you know, human passing enough. But I really wanted some of them to get traits that were not entirely human. Now, as for the pupilless eyes, a part of me wanted to say that they were potentially from an alien gene. But you know what? Now that I think about it, I think that they might be from, I don't know, because her direct alien bloodline, none of her alien cousins or her alien family members have pupilless eyes. You know, even in their alien forms have patterns within their eyes, right? I don't remember what her mom's pattern is or if her siblings had something different. But all of them have patterns in their eyes. But her children were born with pupilless eyes, so I wonder if that's, I don't know, I said it was an alien thing. The green freckles definitely are an alien thing that came directly from her. But the pupilless eyes, I wonder if that came from somewhere in Thomas's bloodline. Because Thomas is a spellcaster, but they do have sharp ears. And in my gameplay, sharp ears mean that you have like elven or fey blood in you. Even if it's so watered down that you're considered more human than not, right? You could still have that blood in you, and it mostly shows up through the form of ears. So I know Amise has sharp ears. Wait, does she? I think Amise has sharp ears, but I know Thomas does. So maybe something is in Thomas's bloodline that's elven, and when since it's been mixed with someone who's a hybrid, it's showing itself up now. Right, because this girl doesn't have eyes. Like, it's almost like she's blind, but I know she's not because I have the blind trait. I'm pretty sure. I have the mute trait. Actually, I might not have the blind trait. Actually, I might not have the blind trait in my game, actually. But she can definitely see. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I'm on the fence about this one, and she's not in my main household, so I don't care about being definitive about this right now or not. But do y'all think that she can see, or do you think she's blind? Or do you think she just sees differently? I don't know. But in the meantime, she is absolutely adorable and gorgeous. Like, I'm almost to the point where I want to cheat for Amisa's children and do my save rolls, but I'm not going to. Because I made that rule for my side households, and I'm going to stick to it. My main households, I'll cheat a little bit and like flip a coin if things aren't going my way. My side households, I will actually stick to that rule I gave myself. I'm bending a lot of rules, but I'm going to stick to that one. But oh my goodness, I'm really excited to see her and her sister grow up. Obviously, all of Amisa's children. Unfortunately, she just lost her eldest son. She's got another son? Yeah, her other son's died, so she's got one son left. God, that's the story of Nasir if I've ever heard it. But alright, I can't stand here and just keep staring at this sim all day, imagining the possibilities of what this means. But we have to move on. But I will think about it. I'll think about it for a while. All right, we're here with Denise, and we need to roll for her and her child that she just had. It looks like she had a little girl. Okay. A girl named Madison who is pale? Are you purple or are you just pale? What color are you? I think you just have pale skin. Yeah, she just has her mom's skin tone in her alien form. Is your alien form actually an alien form? I mean, I'm gonna give her a human form anyways, because the game will act like it is, but I think she's rather human passing. Are you a hybrid or are you just I can't tell. You're an object. You're a baby. Let me make sure it's no one else's birthday. Oh, it's her her other son's birthday. Okay, so let me roll for the two of them, and I need to roll for Madison twice. I might change Madison's. We'll see. If she survives, she gets to change her name. So once again, we went to with the number 1 for Denise to say that she survived this birth. She got a 4. Oh my god, I saw the dice getting low and I was like, oh my god. All right, so that was Denise's final pregnancy. I'm not going to relinquish control over the household yet. I won't do it until her final child, being Madison, is a teenager, unless something crazy happens before then. But yeah, I'm wishing the best for these 3 kids that she has. But for now, she's fine until her young adult role, which is the worst one. But as for the little baby, that's the wrong child. As for the little baby, little Madison, did you survive birth, yes or no? You got a 12, so you did. And for infanthood, because I'm about to age you up, we want to avoid 12, 16, and 18. And you got a 19. Boy, I thought she was about to die. All right, so she survived. Excellent. Are you close? Yeah, you're closer than the other. So come age up your daughter. Is it going to say she's not legible? Sure is. All right, give me a minute. Okay, little Madison, whose name I'm definitely going to change now. You are a sensitive baby. Okay. Oh, she's ombre. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I downloaded those alien traits. Oh yeah, the other child aged up. Cool. But, oh, she's so pretty. I can't wait till I get to the point where my aliens can freely be in their alien form. And then I don't have to... Oh, honestly, her alien form looks very human passing. Okay, she is purple. She's such a light purple. She's a light purple with... I'm gonna pretend the vines aren't there because she's not a plant sim, but she's a light purple with blue ombre. Wonder where the blue came from? Oh, I think I know where the blue came from. Yeah, because her dad was blue and her mom was purple. So her daughter came out both! Okay, I have to calm down, but I think that was the cutest thing because Grogo had blue alien skin. His true form was blue. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's adorable. Let me take her into Create a Sim. And here is little Madison, apparently. I can't change her name at this exact moment. I'm just going to keep it at this point. But here's little Madison. Goodness gracious, is she adorable. Her alien form and her human form actually look very different. Because there's a lot of people in the house, I couldn't go between the alien and the human form for some reason. But her human form looks a lot like her mom, and this alien form, I definitely see a lot of her dad, especially in her lip shape. That to say, she's freaking... Goodness gracious, is she adorable. But also her alien form is very human passing as well. She doesn't have alien eyes or anything like that. Her eyes are not the same color as her mom's. She has hazel eyes in her alien form. Like her grandmother, I think? No, is Annabelle her grandma? No. She has hazel eyes for some reason in her alien form. But, gosh, I wonder... I wish that ombre transferred over to this human form, but maybe it's for the best that it doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's so cute that her alien form has the ombre. I never really show the alien forms in this context, in this series specifically, because we spend so much time in their human forms. But maybe later down the line, if we come across aliens again, or if we keep having aliens in our family, I wonder, you know, if a cult gets to the point where they can just freely be themselves without worrying about being ostracized or murdered, then I'll pay a bit more attention to their alien forms, which I think it'd be kind of fun to do that as well. But for now, I'm not paying too much attention to it because it's hidden, but I do like having the knowledge that she is ombre, blue, and purple, very similar to not her parents. Wait. Yeah, very similar to her bloodline. I almost said her parents. I was like, wait a second. Similar to her bloodline, yeah. All right. Well, the only thing I'm sad about with the kids that they've had so far is that none of them inherited their father's yellow eyes. They all kind of got brown or their mom's green or something like that. I think her eyes are gray. Are your eyes gray? What color? These are green, right? Or are they gray? What color are your eyes? Tell me. Show me. These look gray. Pretty sure. I don't know. I want to call it hazel gray green. I don't know, I'm colorblind, I can't tell. But she has these color eyes, which I think are still very pretty, and it matches her so much. Goodness gracious, she's adorable. Denise and Amis just pop out beautiful kids. So the thing is, Alberta's starting to do the thing that some of my other hybrid-esque girls are doing in my side households, where their eye color's just randomly changing. It's not happening to Agnes. It doesn't happen to the other kids. It just happens to the, what, 3 kids? Look, Agnes still has the same brown eyes. It's not happening to Stephen. It doesn't happen to any of my male sims so far. But, not sure if this is her alien side. I did say earlier that for my sims that were aliens, I would just say that their human forms weren't exactly sure what form to take. But I feel like Alberta might be a bit of a special case considering she's not just an alien. She is a hybrid. She is a spellcaster as well as an alien. So, I don't know. It could be a situation like Amisa's kids where, you know, the magic in their system mixed with potentially mixed with the alien genes in a weird way and created something, or perhaps, maybe some distant elven relative really recessive gene came forth, or I don't know. But she got these blue pupilless eyes with the red corners, with the red white parts, with the red parts that are normally white. What is that part of the eye called? I don't know. But yeah. I'm not taking her into Creative Sim right now, so she just gonna have to live like that. Cover your eyes, something. Stay indoors. That's concerning. Alright, let's have Agnes fund our entire table again. Stock the table and tend the bar. Let me help your grandmother and them stay out the way. Oh man, every single time y'all talk to Agnes, I feel like you're just giving her tasks to do because she's the only one who doesn't goof off, bro. Look at your son. This is who's supposed to be leading your family in the next few months. And he's outside making a mess next to the pond that y'all get water from. Right? While Agnes is about to come out here and be an entrepreneur, a woman in business, a business owner, a saleswoman, if you will. They left my game playing and walked away, and apparently Annabelle got kidnapped by aliens. Now you and Mary have something to bond over. Fantastic. Everybody go to sleep. Y'all get on my nerves. Go to sleep. All right, it's the next day, and we are actually getting ready for Stephen's birthday. The girls are up because they're always up before Stephen. He's just now waking up to go play and not even do his chores. His chores have essentially been done for him anyways. But we're gonna have everyone stop and eat some pie to celebrate with him real quick for just a moment. And then we will be aging him up. So I guess while they do that, while everyone's eating, I can roll. I'm scared. Okay, I have to just pull the band-aid off, bite the bullet, and do it. Oh my gosh, this is such a make or break situation. Normally it doesn't feel that way because I have other options, but there are no other options. This is the only option. So let me see. Let's go back over the rules real quickly because we haven't done the teenage role in a minute. But for the teenage role, we want to avoid the number 7. And hold up, I had to pull it back up. He got a 20. He survives. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I thought he would survive more or not survive more, but all I know is I had fear. But his mom made some lucky rabbit pie. So clearly it worked out. We will be keeping our spoiled heir even longer. We'll be keeping our spoiled heir even longer. So I am really excited. I'm really excited. So let's not waste any time and go on ahead and age him up. Got to make sure I was on the right day. This is, I'm so happy. Come on, Stephen. All right, so let's see how our dear Stephen turned out. he was already impulsive and pessimistic. He's harsh strong. Oh God. I'm gonna get rid of Regan. He'll get that trait when he's a young adult, probably. But okay, so what a collection of traits for our heir to have. Maybe Agnes is a better heir candidate than he is. He's pessimistic, he's impulsive, and high strung. That doesn't bode very well, but what is it you want to do? I guess he's been told his entire life he's got to have a successful lineage, so let's just go with that. He's been told his entire life it's his responsibility to take care of the family when he grows up and becomes a man, yada yada yada, blah blah blah.
Babe.
So he's going to just be focused on that. Let me save because it's been a rough recording session. I started talking and my microphone wasn't anywhere near my mouth. But here is Stephen. I didn't edit his alien mode, which is why you don't see it down here. But oh my goodness, he is super handsome. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I know he just looks like Grogo, who is Amir's child. But do y'all I just see a tan Amir. I don't know, maybe it's because of his traits, the impulsiveness, the pessimisticity. I'm just gonna leave that word there. And high strongness. But I don't know. I feel like he's pretty capable of being up to no good. Hopefully something better than what his father was doing, but this is him. He is super, super cute. My gosh, he's handsome. But this is our young lad here. I tried to give him a little bit of a different makeover than what I normally go for. I think it turned out good. But this is our young lad who will be searching for a wife for soon. Oh my gosh, I feel like Mary is going to pull in Alice and kind of push him to find one as quickly as possible, just in case he dies young. You know, Annabelle might also push him because she ended up in that situation herself. So who knows? But his search will begin probably next episode. We'll let him, next episode or two, we'll let him be a kid. He's technically 13, even though this game doesn't have preteens or anything like that. He's technically 13. But I think he's super good looking. The last time we had a super good looking sim, he caused quite a few issues. All right, Stephen, you're a man now, which means you have to actually do your responsibilities. You can't just let Agnes take up your slack and get away with it, because now you have responsibilities that she can't even do. At least not right now. Maybe when she's older. But you shouldn't push your responsibilities on your sister anyways. But you definitely can't do it now. She's like 11, right? She might be 10. How old are you? 13. Yeah, you're 11. All right, it's your responsibility. You're the man of the house now, which technically means that we are in his generation. Even though, you know, he's still going to be listening to his mother, we're technically in his generation because he's the eldest male in the house and our heir. So we're actually now on Gen, what are you, 5? What are you? Let's follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, technically the start of Gen 5. All right, let's see how your story plays out, young blood. I guess first things first, he is taking over the family business. He's not going into knighthood or anything like that. That's not what his training was for. He was being pretty much trained in, you know, basic math and reading and everything so that he could continue this business right here and kind of form it into like some sort of trade. So he's not going into knighthood, but oh Lord, I have to, actually, I don't think he could do it as a teenager quite yet. Come off the lot real quick. And it started raining. Lord, what a sign. Do you move further away from the lot? Gosh, can I do it from here? Let me do this so you don't run back inside. But you should. Here we go. You could probably work some odd jobs. I don't think I have any like medieval style odd jobs though. But we don't need to. We have more than enough money and we'll continue to make more than enough money. What is that in the background? Somebody's walking in the background has something. Not a midwife. Page, perhaps? Meal server? Hmm. Hmm. Not the meal server one, but we'll say he's an academic. He's not going into the night career. He's we're just gonna say he's learning academics and stuff like that to further this essentially his family's company. The family hasn't had an actual company since gosh, Matilda's father, he owned a company. It just went under because the entire family died. But you need to start learning the basics of the family business. Gosh, I want you to make some wine. We also need to take care of these chickens and sheep and stuff, which you should still do, right? Actually, you know what? No. No, no, no. Normally, your sister does this, but you have to learn how to tend and stock the table, and you better bring in as much revenue as she does. She gets to sit here and chill and hang out with Albretta. You need to be a man and take care of the women in your house. You have an old grandmother who's really not that old quite yet, but you know, you have an old grandmother, you have your own mother and everything. You need to take care of things. Okay? Let's already stocked it. Start the art sale. And you are going to sit here and sell things. Be a good entrepreneur. You can't just play with paints in the background while your sister does all the work this time. You have to do it. All right, he's excited. He looks like he's doing his best. All right. I'll leave him be. We can see his income as it comes in. The girls are going to sit in here and chat and talk. Just give your family members a bit of a break. They're going to keep doing what they do. He left the table, sir. Oh my god. He literally... Don't go talk to your mom. Thomas wants to come hang out. Sure. I guess you're a brother-in-law. You can do what you want. You haven't sold a single thing. You gotta stand... Well, I think you sold one thing. You gotta stand here and actually sell items. Oh, he's refusing to. Sir, what if they just take it and steal? You have something worth thousands of simoleons on here. You are oh, he's so bad at this. Denise is sending a letter. Hey, Denise. I guess she's sending her congratulations. Oh, he's bad at this. Oh no. Okay, someone bought something. Some milk, I'm assuming. Okay, he's getting there, little by little. Maybe he just needs more practice. Perhaps this wasn't the best weather to do it in, but you know what? Agnes has done it dead in the middle of the night during the rain and still cleared her table but by the time the sale was over. You're halfway through and sold 2 bottles of milk, bro. Come on, you got some rich people here. You got some werewolves. Yes, be respectful. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should hit up his contacts. He is still pretty close friends with, I guess, the current lord of the village. Okay. Maybe he'll hit up some of his contacts later on. Are you even tending the table? Stop just talking to them. Sell your items. Oh, he doesn't know how to... He doesn't... Sir. He's stuck on stupid. His mother had to come check on him. Okay, get your act together. We have bills to pay, money to make. Come on. Lord, see what happens when you spoil the kid. Spoil. If you're gonna spoil anyone, it should have been one of your daughters. Well, I guess Mary's gonna be scared of doing that, considering how Denise turned out. Oh, this is... Okay, someone bought something. Okay, she bought... I don't know what that was, but she got it. Some alcohol. Okay. Okay. Things are being bought. Yes, milk. I'm noticing that the peasants are buying milk and the rich people are buying the alcohol. I think that's kind of funny. Alina, Aunt Alina. Hey, girl. Thanks for making your purchases. Oh, he's struggling. At least he's selling something. He's slowly getting the hang of it, so maybe he's not as bad as his grandmother. But geez Louise, look at the time we have left. Agnes would have had this table cleared We would have had to restock once or twice by now. Oh man. Maybe hopping directly into work wasn't the best of ideas, so go get some pie and take care of yourself real quick, and maybe we'll take a quick visit. Maybe he can get some advice from some of his friends. Yes, he has some friends in some pretty high places, so maybe they can give him advice on what it's like to be in positions of power and having to take care of their family as soon as they came of age, and everything that came with that. All right, let's see. Here we go. Stephen, as soon as he aged up, his father passed away and he became Lord. So, you know, he's a young lord of the village, takes good care of his family and all that. We haven't seen Stephen and Aaron in a long time. They've grown, as has everybody else. You know, a nice little handshake. Okay, I thought you were going to face the other direction. Okay. Stephen just discovered we're an alien. Is it because we're glowing? Oh god, he's racist. I feel like I already knew that. You know, discuss interests. Just get to know him better now that y'all are kind of on the same page mentally. Where are you going? Just come on, be a regular person. Have a conversation like a regular person. Okay, well, I guess Steven and his family were busy. All right, let's see. Is Ali here? Sure is, right in front of me. Oh, the dogs. I downloaded like these default eyes, and I think it does something to the texture of these dogs, so I might take it out. I don't care about the eyes of my animals, to be honest. I really got it for my humans. But let me see. Let's have a deep conversation with Ali. We haven't seen him in a while either. He's all grown up. I like the difference in how he acts when he's approaching his friends who are in powerful positions versus the ones who are equal / slightly below. You're both peasants, technically. But this guy's a peasant. I think he's a spellcaster. I can't recall, to be honest. But they're just gonna talk. I'll give him props. I don't know. He's the youngest of his friend group. Sorry, not by he I mean specifically Steve. You're so fun to be around. I enjoy spending time with you. I think Ali likes. I don't know how Ali feels, to be completely honest with you. Oh, Ali feels this way towards Stephen, that they're close. Yeah, I was literally talking about that before the pop-up popped up. Wait a second. Okay, whoa. I told him to talk about an unexpected crush. Ali says, well, that does not make me against romancing you. So clearly something's happening here. When I said we were getting right back into it this episode, I clearly wasn't joking. Well, it is getting a bit later into the night, so we should head home. Say goodbye to your friend. Leave him be to his activities of the day. You did you enjoy your birthday? Did you enjoy your birthday? Wow, look at how dazed this guy is. Oh my goodness. Let's do some reconsiderations. Stephen's gotten close to his unexpected crush. So should I switch questioning? Let's make a full selection by fate. Okay. So. And is he just... Yep. Okay. He's just gay. There we go. Literally made things a lot more complicated, Stephen, because you have to get a wife and have children, Stephen, and you can't do that if you're gay, Stephen, and you're the only male, Stephen. You don't have a choice, Stephen. What are you gonna do, Stephen? Oh. Well, you're gonna have to invoke the spirit of your Uncle Humphrey to give you some pointers or something, because that's a bit difficult. That's a bit difficult, and it seems that it doesn't say that they're soulmates, But that doesn't mean anything. They still could be, because it took a while for Amis to figure out that Thomas was her soulmate too. They had to keep getting closer and closer before Amis finally realized it. Sometimes it's automatic, and like some other guys, and sometimes it takes a minute, like Amis and Thomas. It took Amis a long time to realize Thomas was her soulmate. So I'm gonna send these guys to bed. It's the next morning, and instead of doing anything remotely productive, this fool is playing in the pond. Sir, you're too old for that. we have important things to do. That it's actually not in this household, so you can play in the pond if you want. I have to go age up your cousin. Alright, to end up the episode, we are actually going to be aging up little Megan here. Gosh, these two are just so cool. But you know, it'd be even cooler if Megan survives. So she's aging up into a toddler, and we want to avoid numbers 4, 8, and 12. So let's do that. And she got a 13. Oh my god, I thought this was about to be a 12. Alright, so she ages up and whoa. Alright, so she makes it to be a toddler, and let's just get her aged up. Alright, so she is fussy and clingy. Perfectly fine by me. Let's give her a makeover. And here she is again. Lovely, lovely. Oh my gosh, she's so cool looking, ain't she? So, regardless of the weird angle I just chose, Amis is not pregnant, but I'm perfectly fine with that. She has one more chance and plenty of time to get pregnant again. Wow, you would move. And plenty of time to get pregnant again, so I'm not too concerned about it. And with all that said and done, I'm just going to go ahead and leave this episode off here. Amis is not pregnant, but, you know, she only gets one more, and she has plenty of kids and plenty of time to do this last pregnancy. So I'm not too worried about it, to be completely honest. I don't know. I'm so excited for a lot of things. Amis's two youngest so far. I'm excited for Denise's kids. I'm excited for whatever Stephen gets up to, because, well, he's taken an interesting route, and I wonder how it's going to work out for him, or what's going to happen. But with that all said and done, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.